Hey Nicole, what's special about this Bumblebee Beetle we're driving?
The Bumblebee Beetle is number 216 of only 3,500 made.
This is the first car that you can actually buy that we're reviewing right here in Napa Valley at the Volkswagen Full Model Line Drive. And this is the 2014 Volkswagen Beetle
GSR.
R line, which is a mouthful. Coming up next on the Fast Lane Car. All right, Nicole, what's under the hood? Let me do the honors.
Under the hood, you have an engine with 210 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque.
Basically, it's almost the same driveline as in the Golf GTI, except that this time you have a Beetle on top of the chassis. Alright, Nicole, I am going to give this a shot. GSR stands for Geld.
No.
No?
Gelb. Isn't it a B?
Gelb. Schwarze Renne.
I think that's close.
Alright, that's as good as I'm going to get, guys, so feel free to leave your comment. But basically it pays tribute to an old race car, Beetle.
Yes.
In Volkswagen's heritage, and that's why it's a special edition. And of course it has all the cute special edition stuff, which includes yellow stitching.
A snazzy little label on the steering wheel. It says it's number 216 out of 3,500.
And of course yellow stitching around the steering wheel. Mm-hmm. And basically it's a Golf underneath with, actually a Golf GTI underneath with a Beetle body on top and 210 horsepower, which is fine.
And it does move. It's not quite the oomph of the GTI that we drove, but then that one's next generation.
Yeah, so you can't compare.
So we can't. It's not entirely fair to say that, but
it's 60 more horsepower.
Right.
Yeah, that's not fair. But it's fast and it's perky and it's cute and it's competent.
These are nice tight corners on this road, and
you're driving like my grandma, by the way.
I'm driving like your, there was construction. The guy had a slow sign, people. Oh, I'm driving like your grandma.
I'm saying that having just learned that the last person who drove this car got a speeding ticket, because it does scream, doesn't it?
It does. And now I'm not driving like your grandma, and I'll be building a TFL car for the ticket I'm going to get in about 2 seconds.
But how does it feel, seriously?
Actually, no, it's a really fun car to drive. It is. I can easily see why this is one that one of the journalists got a ticket in yesterday, because you can get carried away just having fun with this. It handles so nicely on the corners. It's very tight. It has. You said it earlier about a car, that rides on rails. It does have that feeling where you're just so in control, and it's fun driving a Beetle. A Beetle's a fun little car. You feel like you should be driving fast and taking corners sharper than is prudent.
Yeah, and I'm going to be an old prude here. I'm going to say the engine should be in the back. It should be air-cooled, and I know that conversation is done and over with like 20 years ago. Nicole, on the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, we don't know because we only have like 10 minutes to drive this.
Yes, only 10 minutes, which isn't enough to really answer that question.
So we'll have to wait until we get it in Colorado to really give it a full TFL review. As always, this is Nathan.
And I'm Nicole. Wait, I just realized what you did.
Nathan is driving the Corolla, so Nicole is helping me out on this review, saying thanks for watching and see you next time on
TFL Car.
Ciao.